So with the principles that you've just explained about the anatomy of the body, how would that apply to the average person moving around everyday tasks and everyday chores, say around the house or something like that? How would that benefit them?
Right, by being more cross-pattern motor organised, the body is going to move much more in synergy, so that means the whole body moves as one. So that at no point are you going to press on joints. You see people getting out of chairs awkwardly, having to press on joints, or moving around the house or lifting wrong. I notice a lot of ergonomics going wrong in the house. See people bend down to do something instead of going to a semi-squat. And what you learn inside the movements of OrthoBalance is all of the things that are protective to the balance, that never get compromised, make it easier to move. And then what you've got to do is develop little places that punctuate your day, where you've realised you've squatted 20 times today just for a moment. You've crawled up the stairs once just for motor cross-patterning. You went down on one knee to do something, whether it be in the garden or to move something. You pulled something towards you by using the proper protocol of utilising the spine. So that makes it very protective, and at all ages as well.
Yeah.
Because of all our different disciplines, we all have different hobbies, different work commitments. Is there a point in our life you think is a common denominator because of modern society that we lose these skills that we would have had pre-man?
If we didn't develop that cross-patterning at that early age, or if we did, as I was saying earlier, stresses and injury can make the body, when it goes into an adaptive stage to get over a broken ankle or a strain, it goes back to homolateral stages quite often because we're not developed enough, so we regress that way. Lots of the things we do are very plasticised, and some of this postural de-schooling of our natural innate principles starts at school, when we take kiddies off, say, beanbags and make them sit in an upright chair for hours. We make them dominantly have one-handedness. I remember years ago I broke this thumb, or cracked a little bone in this thumb, and I remember having a cast on for a few weeks, and I had to write with my left hand, but I didn't realise, my mother told me that I was left-handed, but she, in those days, was superstitious, so she kept putting the spoon in this hand. Then when I wrote with my left hand, it was actually neither than my right. So it's things like that we get this dominance in school. So we're schooled into certain ways of moving. I even watched the way kiddies are taught to roll in gymnastics, and they're falling on their backs instead of using the shoulders in a natural roll. Then we become plasticised to our occupations and things. But if you look at animals, they recalibrate or rebalance the postural tone before they do exercise. And that's very important. So after a few hours of doing one thing that's a bit plasticised, such as driving or whatever, we teach you very simple procedures that recalibrate those parts and then resets them, so that they don't become a build-up of injurious to the joints in the body.